So please don't get scammed. I am an overall intuitive reader, meaning that I receive messages from Spirit, God, Universe, spiritual team. Thank you. And that's what brings me here to the live. The cards will be used to clarify and get deeper information. So without further ado, I'm gonna get started. Make sure you follow me here and follow me on YouTube. All of my readings are timeless, and I put all of my TikTok lives on YouTube, so you can always run them back, DJ. All right. The intuitive message that I got is that there is someone who finally sees all of the ego and the pride and the cloudy judgment that was surrounding them when they were dating you or interested in you or playing back and forth, whatever, because somebody didn't like to say that y'all were a couple. And y'all could have been rocking with each other for a minute, but it was like, if I called this person my spouse, if I called them my boyfriend or girlfriend, that would solidify that I can't do these other things that I still want to do. Right? So situationship energy is what it's given. But they could have been like, oh, you like this whole new thing, you're my little shit or whatever. Like, I guess that's the new situationship. I don't know. I don't get it, but I'm going to leave it there. But either way, just tuning y'all into what I'm getting energetically from this message, this download I received. They thought that whatever this little boo-boo kitten title that they gave you, and letting you know that maybe you were the only person they were having sex with. Like, they might flirt. They might have even kissed somebody or something like that, but they would never like go all the way. Let me just say it this way as well. There were certain things that this person would do or wouldn't do to make it appear like y'all were still in a relationship. Like, I would never bring nobody to my home, but that don't mean I might not flirt with them at the bar, right? It's something like they gave you some respect, but it was still a slap in the face. It's like a backhanded compliment. Like, ooh, your fat ass look good in that dress. Like, whoa. You get what I'm saying? It's like backhanded compliments, but this person really thought that that was going to keep you happy or satisfy you until they would be ready to make a decision. But the part is, they knew deep down that they wanted you. Because when y'all would be intimate in whatever way, whether that's just cuddling, holding hands, going on a walk, or full-blown whatever you got going on. Whenever y'all were intimate and y'all were sharing that vibe that y'all had, they knew that no one else is going to make me either feel this way, or I'm never going to find another connection that feels like this. You were very pure. You were very honest, even in the moments where it may have been real difficult for this person to swallow. But you gave them tough love. You showed them what it was. You gave them wisdom and insight. And that could be in a number of different ways, whether that's how to navigate through this adult life or spirituality or finances, whatever it is. This person is all over the place. I will say that. Okay, so I'm going to ground my energy a little bit more. But their number one thing is the epiphany of noticing just how much they allowed either other people or other activities to cloud their judgment of coming closer to you. And if I did get the chaser and the running or something like that. I got 2 cards when I was meditating in y'all energy that was like, post haste, I need to get back to this person type of energy. But we'll see what comes out in the cards. But someone finally gets it. Somebody, yeah, I bet. Stressed, bitter, resentment. Yeah, we'll see if those cards actually come out. But this person, they did it to themselves. Somebody may also be like the most popular or most attractive person in their group. And I say this because maybe they were or maybe they have status, clout, money. I feel like they're the gate opener for a group, if that makes sense. Like, maybe they're always got the best clothes, or they are the talk of the town, or they're a socialite, so they can get you in any place. They're really attractive, so when they go out with the fellas or they go out with the girls, all the men or the women are attracted to them. This person just has some type of extra clout. Yeah, I bet. Hopeless, sinking, despair, and falling apart. What if I never get them back? That's what I literally just heard. Somebody could have been in the shower. I don't know. We're not going to get too specific here because I don't want to go down the rabbit hole. Because I just feel like someone's in the shower or they sunk into the couch or something like that. Like, I'll probably never get them back. And it was like a ton of bricks hit them. They'll probably never come back. Like, for real, for real. Like, I think they thought about it and was like, nah, that connection was too deep. They gonna circle the block. They gonna check on me. They gonna this, they gonna that. And it was like, nah, that has not happened. Even if y'all have felt this person energetically, some of y'all could be, listen, ecstasy, chasing thrills, excitement, and good time. That came out when I was meditating in y'all energy. But then on top of this card, intimacy came out, which means, yeah, I'm running around doing all this, but I really want to be intimate with you. But yeah, they're reflecting. They're reflecting. Wow. How many nights they could have been in, maybe in your arms or at your house or doing things with you that they, in the moment, the thrills, it's just like any other. Easy come, easy go. In the moment, they were having the time of their life, but they look back on it now, and that was such empty ass time. It didn't result in them finding another quote unquote better person. It didn't result in them making money. They were more spending money. It didn't result in them gaining any wisdom or getting any further in their adult life. They look back not just from a love perspective, but they think of how much time, money, energy, brain cells. Maybe somebody likes to, indulge in one way or another, but they just think about how much they really lost. And it wasn't just you. Listen, conflict, clashing, differences, incompatibility. I feel like this person, this could be happening with their friends. It feels like there might be if y'all know that this person has an overbearing parent or older sibling, someone who they may have been taken care of, given money to, or it could be, like I said, it could even be their friends because they're always the gate opener. They're the ones bringing all the attractive people around. They're the ones getting us into all the places. And at this point, I feel like your person's a little like sick of it. Like sick of it. Because everything at the end of the day is still all about everyone else. They invite me or they say, hey, let's go and do these things. But then I'm coming out of pocket more than anyone else. So this person is noticing where people are using them. And I'm hearing that's part of their karma. Because they were succubus energy for a few as well. But see, they weren't succubus for the external things. Because maybe, like I said, maybe this person got it like that. They were a succubus for the internal things, the spiritual things. Right? They wanted you to speak life into them and build them up and say a prayer or, sing a song or all these things. Give me your crystals. Give me a cleansing. All these things. Just succubus. But yet they were using the energy, right? Because they felt lighter. They felt connected. But they were not applying the wisdom. So it would deplete. And they would come back to the gas station, which could have been you. But I feel like it may have been more than one person in their life that they would seek out to give them that internal cleansing and alignment and balance and love. They would seek you out, Empress or Empress energy. Charming, graceful, and kind-hearted. The person that they feel hopeless that they'll never be able to get back. These are my confessions. Just when I thought I said all I need to say, right? Got to be more careful. Memories. I don't know. And again, the beauty energy does not have to be a female. It could just be someone who's in that very graceful, very kind-hearted, positive, optimistic, centered and grounded type of energy. It doesn't have to be a female, okay? Let me get another card. These cards, I'm telling you, what did I say? They were in their pride. They were arrogant. They were in their ego. They were stubborn when they were having these good times. And there goes the divine feminine again. That someone's thinking and missing and craving you. I'm not making it up, y'all. I'm so serious. And again with the tears. So there's either water makes this person, I don't know if they're in the shower when they're in the shower or whatever, or they're crying. Because either way, I see drops coming down. So either they're crying or they're just emotional inside, or maybe they have a breakdown moment when they're in the shower or something like that. I don't know, but I keep seeing it. So I'm hearing Cry Me a River. Oh, that's Justin Timberlake. Justin, well, I haven't heard that in a long time. Cry Me a River. Okay, collective. Y'all said Cry Me a River then. Okay. And I just heard, and then I'm a backstroke through it. So whoever said something like that, I'm going to steal that. Cry Me a River, and then I'm going to backstroke through it. Like that? That is diabolical. All right. Healing, releasing, purifying, and cleansing. Like I said, whatever it is, I do think that this person is on their journey. Like, at least recognizing, yeah, they're still holding on to one day, someday, another time that we can, I'm hearing finish the painting. So that could mean a couple of things. Maybe they promised you something, right? They promised that eventually y'all would get in a relationship, or y'all would take things more serious, or y'all would move in together. Or this could literally be something that y'all were working on, right? Like, oh, we like to put puzzles together, or we were on level 12 of GTA or something like that. Whatever it is, it feels like y'all also may have partnered with something, either to take the relationship forward or something hands-on physical, okay? But under the conflict is the healing, because this person is starting to recognize, like I said, the succubus is in their life. And with that, there's also a reflection of, damn, I used to do the same thing in a different way, right? So trust and believe. They understand what's under one day. Yeah, one day. Oh my gosh. Thank you, Spirit. They daydream. Oh, shit. I mean, sorry. I just cussed. I don't know if I'm going to get in trouble or not. TikTok, don't ban me. Okay. So I said one day, right? One day, someday, that's what this person is hoping and wishing and dreaming, daydreaming, imagining, and fantasizing, that it's only going to be you and it's only going to be them, devoted, attached, and craving you, and that y'all are going to have this family. And whatever family means to you. Some of y'all would be kids. Others, it could just be y'all two and your blended families. And there goes that cloudy judgment that I was talking about. They know for a fact that they allowed other things to cloud their judgment of making the best decision for themselves, which was you. But they're hoping, oh, because you were so loyal. Even, I'm even going to put this out there, collective. Maybe y'all even had to pull yourselves up. Like, why would I should have let that go months ago, years ago. Why would I keep holding on and maybe hoping that what I knew they wanted or craved internally that they would turn into? And I'm also hearing, representative energy, or falling in love with potential, right? And I think some of y'all may have thought that you made some mistakes. Maybe some of you thought you mistook this person for a soulmate or a twin flame. But just know that one day, someday, they're hoping to get you back. We all have decisions to make, right? Their decision could be to talk to you, and your decision could be to walk away swiftly. You know what I mean? Like, I don't want to give no fairy tale energy where there's not. This person could be looking into any of the type of things you would have had around the house. Crystals, a Bible, bracelets, right? Crystal bracelets, singing bowls, incense, candles, anything you used to do for self-care, or what I like to call soul care, you know what I mean? Spiritual care. This person could either be purchasing or looking into. If you used to pray before y'all went to bed, whatever prayer you may have said, this person either is trying to find it or trying to remember it. If there were certain things that you did, like first of the month, I need to cleanse my house and, sweep all the dirt to the front. Like whatever you used to do to connect in spiritually and to take care of yourself. I feel this person is trying to do it. And I don't know if I was going to say, I don't know if this is because they think that it's going to better align them with you, or if they're just trying to get cleansing in their own self. Because part of their pride and their ego is still alive. Let's be clear. So this participation makes me kind of feel like part of them were doing it hoping that it would open a gateway to you or to y'all communicating. But I feel like even if they are just looking into it, or they only have completed it a few times, they're already kind of noticing the changes in their energy, right? So it has them curious to go further. I'm not lying. They're curious about what this healing thing is. Why did I feel vibrationally or emotionally or mentally more sound, more balanced, more graceful, more patient when I was with my person? Y'all. So they're trying their best. Listen. And I think, again, if you've been feeling this person interrupting your day-to-day, your dreams, yes, part of their ego is still trying to project onto you and or trying to connect to you. But their number one thing is to take this damn mask off that they know for a fact is messing them up from whatever type of positive future that they have. I'll say that. Because this is not just love. This person's pockets got ran. They got, maybe even some stress from family and friends. Listen, how you run behind people who done spent up all your money and stressing you out to the point, you know what I mean, that you can't move on with life? Like, that's, because I don't feel like I'm talking to nobody in no late teens, early 20s. This feels like someone who should be established, who should have the confidence to say no. But like I said, there's a should there, right? We all learn our lessons in our own time, but because they're either family or they're like family is what I just heard. These people that they're having a conflict with, like I said, maybe they were taking care of their mom. Maybe these are their friends from high school or whatever that could be. These are people who would be family or feel like family. Like I said, this person needs to get some maturity. They need to grow up. And when I say grow up, I mean, you know better, do better. Period. End of discussion. Spirit said you need to go on and change some around here, okay? Because when you was with your person, you felt better. That means you clearly she or he was doing something right. You need to get on the good foot. I got sorrow and conditioning, by the way. So again, this person, a wolf in sheep's clothing, and or they were around a bunch of wolves in sheep's clothing. But birds of a feather flock together. So even if everybody else is 10 toes down in their negative energy, you might still have a pinky toe or two down there too. Because listen, like-minded people normally collaborate together. It's one thing if you were just dropping off money, to them and letting them go. No, you are literally partying. You're taking whatever bullshit comes along with them. The source. This person could have questions about the different entities. What's God over Jesus, over Buddha, over, what's the Bible, over the Quran. So there's some questions about hierarchy and who's who that this person's been curious about. Also, they wish they would have had a baby with you because this looks like sperm in fertilizing an egg. So if they could have a baby with you, okay? I'm just saying this person, just like the family card, wishes they would have had some type of blood tie to you. Or if they do, that might be what they're holding on to keep bringing you back around. Thank you, Spirit. Schizophrenia, all in their head, in between two worlds, needing to make a decision, needing to cross the fucking bridge already to better days. Now, whether or not your person's going to be there, I can't say that because collective feel like, I don't give a shit. But this person needs to, they need to make a decision. It's like 1 week they want to still be low vibrational and in that ecstasy. And then the next week they want to be healing. And it takes time. I'm not going to say you wake up the next day and everybody's just sitting here. Nam Myoho Renge Kyo. That's not a thing, right? But it's like this person is not doing it daily. They'll completely toss it to the side when it gets on their nerves and go pick up that other life. I hope that makes sense. Oh, I'm not feeling anything from this meditation. Man, this shit don't work. I'm going to just go back to doing what I do. And then you go and run that rat race and then you end up with no money, burnt out, liver on lean. You know what I mean? Whatever that is you got going on over there. Then you're like, I need some balance and some. No. So they're all over the place. Beyond illusion and postponement. This person needs to see beyond whatever BS that they're telling themselves. Because like I said, every time they go back and forth, they postpone their own growth. Especially if they only do it to try to get closer to you. Because God knows our heart, baby. You can write whatever petition. You can burn whatever candle. You can do anything you want to. But at the end of the day, God's going to see how pure your heart is or is not when you're in this state. So they better they can do what they want. Listen, don't they look like tassels on their nipples? Anyways, this person's still in that, like I said, back and forth energy. They got healing down here twice, but then you still got this playful clown ass energy that you're still in every now and again. You also had the arrogance. And listen, you've had the breakthrough. You know better. So every time karma comes around, it's going to whoop your ass. It's going to whoop this person's ass every time because now they know better. They're deciding not to do better. And that's where God is like, okay. So they might as well just go ahead and trust the process because, listen, spare the rod, spoil the child is what I was raised with. So this person can keep playing around in it if they want to. I think they do truly want to get it right, but let go of that ego. And however people make them feel like the man or the woman or the best looking person in the world, like, why do you need that from everyone? Why do you need so much attention from everyone in the room? That's the first question I feel like this person needs to start asking themselves. Why do I need everyone's attention? Why do I need everyone around me all the time? So that they can start to heal. Because it feels like abandonment wounds, right? It also may have felt like they, as a child or maybe even in their teens or their 20s, they didn't live up to someone's expectations. So now they always try to do it bigger and better the next time. So maybe there's a parent that always don't think that they did enough or someone who doesn't think they did enough. They might have siblings who are like really profound people in their life or something. Child, you can't be running nobody else's race. You can't be comparing yourself to your siblings or your cousins or their life is theirs. Just do what makes you happy. And let's be honest, there are some elders that that don't like us and we don't like them. I've said this to my family a couple times. At the end of the day, by the time you grow up and you're grown, you have a personality, right? You know who you are. And had me and this person not been family and blood, I wouldn't talk to them. And that's okay. So maybe that's another thing this person needs to come to understanding, that just because they're family or just because y'all known each other for blah, blah, blah amount of years, y'all might have grown apart. You might have decided who you are and that they don't like it. Well, it's not for them to like or dislike. We family, we'll show up, we'll be cordial. But outside of that, I ain't running your race to try to make you like me or make you accept me. You better go ahead with that. What the hell? This person could be chasing acceptance, like I said, as well. Somebody has some married friends, though. That's the crazy thing. Somebody has some friends that either got their shit together. Okay, we're just going to take all of that. Got their shit together, or they have a stable home, wife or husband, focusing on self-worth, shadow work, and self-appreciation, what this person should be getting into. But collective, y'all are already there. I keep hearing y'all just need to keep doing what you're doing. Yeah, this person stabbed in the back. Heartbreak, pain, separation, deception, and shocking attack. The confessions might have something to do with them doing some stuff too close to home, if you know what I mean. And it doesn't necessarily have to be like they slept with a friend or a family member. It could be something like they took someone to a restaurant you always wanted to go to, or they took someone on a vacation that they always promised you that they would go on, or something like that. And I feel like there's an excuse of, well, it was a group of us, but why was I not your plus one? Why was collective not the one showing up on your arm? So whatever that is, but moving forward. Healing from the heartbreak, freedom from toxic relationship and or addiction. This person wants to heal. They do. And then they hope that y'all can get back together when it's all said and done. I just heard, but that ship has sailed. Collective, y'all gotta ease up on Auntie a little bit, because I keep hearing y'all like, ain't, and it ain't, and it won't, and it shan't, and it won't, and it can't. Okay. All right, but let me just get the reading out. I'm moving on. Who's that? Maya? I'm moving on. Yeah, I think moving on. I'll be moving on. Yeah, I think that's Maya. Either way, y'all have moved on from this person. Have faith, love is coming, surprise invitation or meeting. At the bottom of the deck is a karmic relationship because y'all probably think this is just going to turn into the same thing that it was before. I heard temporary change, so maybe this person only changed temporarily for y'all. Below that is the ascension, where y'all are at. Y'all have outgrown. I just feel like y'all have outgrown this. So I'm going to get one other deck of cards, and then I'm going to get the butterfly kisses out. Now my throat chakra want to go left, right, and center. Whose secrets am I telling, Lord? Actually, because of that, I'm gonna actually dive a little deeper, get a little nosy. Just because you want to try to karate chop me in my throat chakra. Now I'm gonna tell you business. No, I'm kidding. Thank y'all for the comments, the shares, the likes, the follows. Not ignoring anybody. When I'm channeling, my eyes sometimes are all over the place, so I'm not always paying attention to the screen. Oh, okay. Sudden change, shocking news, surprise, epiphany, and transformation. Ooh, this person might try. Listen, whatever their confessions are, excuse me, it's some shit that's going to shock you. It could be same sex. It could be someone doing something that they always promised, like I said before, promised you to do. It could be the person that they decided to do it with. It could even just be the circumstance and situation that they got themselves into. Because I'm hearing somebody probably married for money. Could be something like that. Someone could have pretended. I heard fraud. Someone could have pretended to have something or be someone, and it's now turning into a fraud case. I'm out of it. I'm out of here. I gotta go. Okay. The snake. Competition, enemy, the other woman looking over the shoulder. And this keys on the ring is many options, unconventional one night stand and strung along. The bottom of the deck is the clock. Cycles. They kept putting, like I said before, they kept putting themselves in some cycles. And I think God said, I had enough. Let me slap you on the back of the neck with a wet rag because god damn, dog. They could have been set up. Oh, shit. Sorry. Because now the girl with the snake is out here. Charmed, used. This person could have put themselves in some type of legal situation. If it resonates and y'all know that this person would do something like that, whether that's betting, doing something with, oh God, I gotta go. Let me just get these other cards out because now I feel itchy. Well, you lie down with dogs, you get fleas, and that's exactly what this situation is. They done let too many snakes in that garden. I said it before that they could be there could be like some heavy financial issues, legal issues. Wow. Well, I mean, they let these people come into their life. They wanted all these options. What do you have here, collective? The snake is an internal and an external is what I just heard. So they have someone that is probably family or very, very close. And then they have someone else who may have been their third party. They got two snakes. And I just heard internal and external. So someone is either blood or like blood, and someone else is just might be a close friend or some type of fling situation. And even if it's not a fling, it could be a friend that set them up. Wow. Yeah. One more card. Thank you. Oh, I'm not taking all those. It's like 3. No, please just one. Y'all keep giving me all these cards. Please just one card. Thank you. Thank you. Wow. First card out is prayer. Dear guardian angel, help me be flexible in my attitudes and beliefs. Help me not to fear the transcendent nature of life. Help me to remember the internal light which emanates, from my soul, and the eternal light which emanates from the heart of every living thing. Help me to remember that I am eternally guided and loved by God and all creation. The other card is expression. Express how you feel clearly, lovingly, and honestly without fear or judgment. Say it exactly like it is. All will be resolved when you express to others how you truly feel. Trust in the power of life to guide you and heal all concern. Self-expression is liberating and healing. I gotta be honest, this feels more like the person, and this feels more like y'all. Because you know that you've changed. You know that you changed internally, your attitude, the way your perspective. It's like, God, I just want to keep going. I just want to keep up with my momentum. I don't want to look to the left or to the right, because I'm my only competition. So some of y'all are just like, keep me focused, keep me energized, keep me positive. Like, those are the things that I feel like y'all are either asking God for or affirming into your life. This other person, like I said, they need to speak up about what's going on, especially the succubus energies that are in their life. Bop, 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 bop. Like, I don't understand. How you let two different people manipulate you to this level? I don't know. I don't understand. But it's not for me to understand. It's just for me to read, all right? So let me get these cards up, and I'm going to get the butterfly kisses so we can see what messages of love, lust, or guidance that y'all may have. Also, it may confirm who this person is by their age range or the initial possibly of their name. Let's get into it. Let's get into these butterfly kisses. No, they are not on sale yet, but I promise y'all I will put a huge, I'll put a huge marketing together to make sure everybody knows when they're on sale. I'll make sure that it's on YouTube, Instagram, TikTok. I think that's all I have, yeah. I haven't ventured into Lemon8 yet. So if you see a profile for Lady Day on Lemon8, it ain't me. All right, one more time. Thank you, Spirit. Give us some deeper messages to and from this person. Clarify. Give us some clarifiers as much as possible. And of course, as always, God, your guidance and your wisdom. Thank you in advance, Ashe. This person could be saying, so mote it be, or if you say Ashe, if you say Namaste, they find themselves wanting to say it, possibly. My silence is just another word for my pain. Someone is keeping quiet because how they are currently feeling. It's just too painful for words. And we started the reading off with that, if I'm not mistaken. Didn't we? Hopeless, sinking, falling apart. Their silence can also be because they're in this shitty situation. Like I said, it could be something about their money. They could just be stressed out and not looking good. They can be in some type of legal binding situation that then came and slapped them across the face. Springtime, March, April, and May. I ain't even gonna lie. You might need to expect this person to try to reach out to you during that time. Especially if it's your birthday, or they know that you go somewhere like an annual picnic or something like that. If that person happens to be in the crowd, I promise you it was not by accident. Heavy springtime. And I'm just putting a warning shot out there. If y'all do happen to let your guards down and you let this person back in, this person is going to try to sow a seed. You get what I'm saying? Somebody's going to try to have somebody barefoot and pregnant in the kitchen. Okay? Just putting it out there. And for whatever reason, I feel like hormones are going to be real high. So just putting it out there. Hormones are going to be real high. Passionate kisses that turn into a wildlife animal instinct type of a sexual encounter, a memory, or a fantasy. Yeah, definitely a fantasy about how they're going to have you twisted like a pretzel. Somebody going to break you down like a whole chicken wing. I'm going to tell you right now. They're going to get the bone marrow out and everything. Do you hear me? This person has been deprived from your loving for a long time. And I just don't want to go into too much detail because I ain't trying to get kicked off TikTok. But there's a lot of things that y'all might have done or talked about doing that this person can't wait to do now. Like they might need that one what I call a forgiveness round, like that first round, just to kind of, take the edge off, right? Because they've been worked up. So let me just get that first round, and then I'm gonna come back, and we gonna do it the right way. So just be prepared, possibly K or Q. It's definitely initials of name, first, middle, or last. But I'm trying to understand what the rest of this is. Could be pet names. Because I heard Candyland. So I don't know if somebody calls their area. Because I was getting ready to say what you pet name their, you get what I'm saying. But it feels like it could be a pet name. Or the first, middle, or last name of you or them. Okay, so that's what the alphabet is today. It's going to be initials of your name, their name, or a pet name. It could even be like an inside joke. Like, let's say one day y'all were leaving the restaurant. You're like, I'm ready to go homey home. And it was like, what? What did you say? I'm ready to go homey home. And that ended up being an inside joke between the two of you. So it could be something like that. So it's either an inside joke, a pet name, or your legal name. All right. Please stop. Don't do it. Sit down. Whatever it is you are thinking of saying or doing, don't. Let the divine give you insight and direction. I feel like that's more for this person because I don't really feel like y'all energy is shooting off like a rocket. Y'all are double checking everything. Y'all are spell checking, grammar checking, looking at the fine print before y'all do anything because y'all have come so far. It's like I'm not going to delay any more of my blessing. So it doesn't feel like it's for y'all. T or M. Tom. I don't know what Tom is that. What is a Tom? What's a Tom? Is this some type of equipment? I don't know. Put it in the chat if you know. I don't know what a Tom would be. Feels like a gadget. But anyways, the way that thing jiggled. I hate to see you leave, but I love the way those cheeks shake and jiggle when you walk away. Yeah, this person is definitely very sexually deprived from your energy. What y'all say? It's a no for me, dog. Whatever is being proposed is not wanted. No, thank you. Or spirit is saying no to your question. So whatever they come around in springtime, like I said, can't, shan't, won't. It's just not going to happen. Y'all just want to know who this person is. E or N. Initials of their name, your name, or some type of pet name or inside joke. Isley Brothers. Is this the Isley Brothers? Yes. It's an Isley Brother. Somebody might want to turn on the oldies. Just come over. I just want to talk. I just want to see you. Next thing you know, you pull up. They got they got candles and music going. You better do what you do, God. You better do what you do, spirit team. Because you going to come over to candles and soft music. Barry White playing in the background. Lord, be gentle with me, love. Adore me tenderly. Caress me gently. I need your soft voice, the romance, the candlelight, and the soft music at sunset. This is what they are going to want this from you. Not that they're not going to give it to you, but they want to feel your touch, your love, your We're not going there. Y'all know the first word starts with S, but the second word is toppy. You hear me? The first word starts with an S. The second word is toppy. So somebody's talking about that too. I hope y'all connected those dots, okay? If y'all call it that, like y'all could call it the Hoover 3000. I don't know, but they missed that mouth work, okay? All right, moving forward. On both sides of the spectrum, I want to be clear. Somebody's missing it. Y'all could be missing it too. A few of y'all are missing it though. It might have been one of the best you ever had. You haven't seen the back of your knees since this person. It's very possible. I'm just putting it out there. Sorry. Don't mean to tell your business, but I gave up too soon, or I gave up on us too soon. Someone walked away too soon. Thinking back on the past, they know they should have given more to the connection. I folded too soon and lost my everything. Yeah. That's the way the cookie crumbles sometimes. Don't leave me, girl. Who's that? Blackstreet? Please stay with me too. We belong together, and you know that I'm right. Okay. That's Boys and Men. Ask me, I'll say yes. They listen. And this doesn't feel like y'all yes. It feels like them. Oh, they want you to say yes to the soft music and candlelight, because that may be where those damn wedding rings was coming in the other deck. Listen, if you do go spend time with this person, they could be showing up with a ring, whether that, because I heard promise ring. I forget what that young lady's name, Tiffany Evans, I think. Promise ring. I heard that one went earlier today too. Nothing is promised. So that's Jagged Edge, Promise. Passionate kisses and touches. I get so lost in your lips, kisses, touches, and love, passionately craving every part of you. And all of the red font does come from a heart space, from a loving space. Now, the green is just sexual and greed. Didn't I say somebody misses that mouth work? Listen, I don't know if you had the Hoover 3000 or the Lick You Lose 600. I don't know what it was, but somebody cannot get out of their mind how good that was. Top tier, 10 out of 10, would recommend type of situation. You get what I'm saying? Let me get a few more cards and get out of here, because I ain't fooling with y'all today. I ain't. All right. But it be that toxic one that be having you, crawling up the walls. Okay? This is getting toxic. Someone is getting tired of trying to make this work, tired of trying to show their worth, at their wits' end and ready to leave. Spirit says go, and y'all did. But it do be the toxic ones. Have you biting on the back of your tongue. Have you slobbering on yourself. Oh, Lord. Unable to find your drawers in the morning. I'm going to leave it alone. I'm a hush. Chills running down your spine just thinking about them. All right, we're done. Sorry, y'all. I didn't mean to take y'all down. Memory, have your way with my body. Yeah, okay. We're only going to get a few more, and I'm going to come up out of this because this person is going to ask you to marry, to move in, a promise ring. If they get a hold of you one-on-one, and it don't matter where it's at, because I'm seeing some of y'all might be at festivals. This person going to get on one knee. Y'all might have just pulled up to see how this person is, and they just going to meet out front. They're going to get on one. It doesn't matter. They can be in a crowd, or they can just be in a party of two. This person's going to try to get back in your good graces. And be expecting something big, because I'm seeing like Louis Vuitton, like the Louis Vuitton bag, like the orangish color. They could be coming with gifts. Not saying that y'all are going to say yes to it, but I'm just letting you know what to expect, because it feels like that somebody is going to drop some money if they know for a fact that they're going to see you. All right. Okay. Someone's getting ready to blow a gasket around here. Yeah. Nope. Y'all don't want it. Nope. Nah. Negative. Whatever is being offered, proposed, suggested, or otherwise is a no for the other person, or spirit is saying no to your question. Like I said earlier, they still have some ego. They still have some work to do. 1 week, they want to keep being in that roller coaster of toxicity. And the next one, they want to try to namaste on the pillow and meditate. You can't turn it on and off when it suits you. You have to keep doing better, even when you don't want to. B or O, initials, nicknames, pet names, inside jokes. We're just going to get some cards, and I'm going to bunk up out of here. All right. Well, At the end of the day, keep moving forward. You're on the right path. You are making the right decisions. Keep going towards your North Node, which would be the things that you're looking to obtain and satisfy and complete in this lifetime. So can they get it one more time? I think y'all already answered that. Someone wants to hit it one more time, but warning, it may not come with an offer of love. It could just be chains to keep you around. Y'all know how that be. R or X, initials of your name, their name, a pet name, or some type of inside joke. This could be 56 plus years old, but I'm going to be honest because I've seen the 18 to 25. This could be a situation where you just haven't seen this person in a very long time. 5 years, 10 years, 15 years. This could have been someone that you dated in your early 20s that you thought completely forgot about you. So there's a gap. There's either a gap in y'all age, a gap since you last seen this person. But this could be your age range. I don't want to say that it couldn't, but it feels more like the gap of time. And that could be between y'all ages. That could be since the last time y'all seen each other. Could be an air sign, a Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. Their attributes: powerful, creative, fun, witty, adventurous, exciting, and intellectual. You are still this person's fantasy. At the end of the day, all that they could ever want, all that they could ever ask for, all that they could ever dream of, you are this person's fantasy. You did tap into their heart chakra. Love, compassion, balance, unity. The crystal is rose quartz, and the affirmations: I radiate pure love, light, and positivity. I give and receive love unconditionally, and my heart is grateful and open. This person adores you. They really do. They still got some shit to work out, but they really do love you. Take time away from it all and clarity will come. You need to disconnect from all that is going on, and in the silence, this person will find their answer. This doesn't feel like you. This feels like this person needs to get quiet. Stop listening to everybody. And then liar, the lies. I'm on to you, so give it up, liar. And y'all know. That's why y'all kept it moving forward. They're missing the spark, but they don't have a relation. I just feel like this person doesn't have a full relationship to give you. Or they don't have the full heart to give you. Either way, you already said no. Because this person would have to come back confessing a lot of shit, I feel like. And it's just, I don't feel it happening. We got too much sexual cards down here. So they're still riding the fence. But there is a lot of genuine love here for you. But y'all could literally take that ring or take that proposal, and in 5-6 weeks, it'd be right back to what y'all dealt with before. But just keep an eye on it. That's all I can say. Use your intuition and your discernment, but it doesn't feel like this person's ready. They're still in their ego. They're still arrogant. They're still going back and forth between their toxic lifestyle and this new healing journey that they want to be on. So, hey, you got to make your own decisions. Okay. I love y'all to life. I'm going to get up out of here. I have to get back to work, but I truly appreciate you all. I will make sure that this reading is also posted on YouTube. And I posted today the reading by element. So if you want something a little more specific to your sign, go onto my YouTube. I posted it just last night or this morning, I think it was. But it goes by the different elements, and it is timestamped. So you can go right to your element: earth, water, air, fire, and just read it. So make sure you follow me over there on YouTube. Okay. I'm trying to get my subscriptions up. All right. I appreciate y'all. I love y'all to life. I hope y'all have a very prosperous, peace, prosperity, protection, and paradise vibes to you all. And I hope you have a prosperous week. And until we connect again, take care of yourself and your soul. All right. Namaste. Thank you for the follows. Thank you for the gifts. Thank you for the comments. I'm going to have to come on here and just like vibe with y'all and just like take some free questions so that I can actually tune in. Because I know my engagement is probably like this much right now. So I apologize for that. But I promise y'all will see more of Auntie, and we will get more interactive as we move forward. So thank y'all from the bottom of my heart, and have a blessed day. Namaste. Thank you, thank you, thank you.